Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here on my channel, and today I'm back with some sporcle quizzes. I'm gonna randomize 5 quizzes from a list I've made myself, different subjects, mostly geography, but some other weird things as well. Let's jump right into it. So I'm gonna hit generate. 17. Okay, let's go to the list and see what game is the 17th. So, 17 is countries by a single clue. Can you name the country that corresponds to each clue? Okay, let's see. I am going to give me unlimited time because that was in last video, the time was a problem for me, that most of the time I felt stressed, didn't really think clearly in the end because I didn't have enough time. So I'm gonna give me enough time for me to be able to go through all the questions. Anyways, first question, or first clue. Second largest country in the world by surface area. Canada. Shares the summit of Mount Everest with China. I mean, India? Nepal maybe is a better guess. Yeah. Most populous of the Stan countries. Pakistan? Yeah. Known as Airy? I probably mispronounced that, but that's Ireland at least. Named after the river in which Jesus was baptized. No clue. Most recent country to become a full member of the UN. South Sudan. First European country to trade directly with India. UK? No. The flag is a field of blue with a yellow cross. Sweden? Yeah. Most populous of the former Yugoslav republics. Yugoslavia was Balkan, so I mean, Croatia? Serbia? Yeah. Has the most coastline of any Mediterranean country. Greece, I guess. Yeah. Once home to the Shining Path and Tupac Amaru Greyas. Don't know. Known as the Hermit Kingdom due to lack of foreign relations. No, I don't know that. Island chain whose inhabitants started a cargo culture in World War II, worshipping a fictional US soldier named John Frum. Sounds interesting. I've never heard about it. Its capital city, Bratislava, is just 62 kilometers from Vienna, Slovakia. Its capital is named for US President James Monroe. I mean, it's not US, eh? No. I don't know. Official languages are Spanish and Guarani. Is that Paraguay? Yeah. Dictator Robert I don't know, retired in 2017 at the age of 93. Probably have heard that, but don't know. Most of its land lies in the Carpathian Basin. Sorry. Its most populous city is Guayaquil. I think that's Ecuador. Yeah. Has 2 Y's and a Z in its name. Kyrgyzstan. I mean... Okay, no. Egypt? No. Where has Jesus been living his life? Jordan, okay. First European to... Is it... I don't know why I thought of the Netherlands. It's not. It's not the UK. Should I write Great Britain just to be safe? Britain. I don't know. France. Germany. Portugal. Yeah. I just feel like this word feels like Spanish. So I'm just gonna pull out some Spanish speaking places. Okay, lack of foreign relations. I mean, my brain first went to North Sentinel Island, of course, but that's not a country. Island chain. What is a chain of islands? I don't know. Maldives. Japan. They probably didn't worship a fictional US soldier, but you know what? Philippines. I'm thinking about islands that are, I don't know, a lot of them. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I missed. So it was Peru. So I was kinda cooking with my Spanish, non-existent Spanish skills. North Korea very much makes sense. Sure. Liberia. Ah, makes sense. I also think the capital, isn't the capital like Monrovia or something, so it makes sense. Yeah, yeah. And I was like, this is very US coded with the flag and stuff. Zimbabwe, Hungary. Average score is 12, I got 14, so I guess better than average is always good. I'm a bit embarrassed that I didn't get North Korea here, but you know what? It's fine. Let's see what the other quiz is. Next quiz. 26. Alright. 26. Best-selling video game consoles. As I said, these are quite random. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go. Unlimited time. Well, I wonder, like, how specific do I need to be? Like, if I write Nintendo, that's one. Like, Nintendo DS. Okay, that's also different. Sure. Okay. PlayStation. PlayStation 2. Oh my god. Okay. Station 3. That was a 4, but I want to say 3. I'm so good at. I think 5 is not released yet. Yeah. We got Xbox, Xbox One, Xbox 360. We got Game Boy. We got it's not like Xbox 2. I don't think so. What more Nintendos do I know? Nintendo Switch? Yeah. I can always try PlayStation 5 just in case I can't read. Yeah. Nintendo. SNES. No. Isn't that one? Yeah, Super Nintendo. I just knew I just knew the short version. It's not like SNES 2. Is it like Game Boy 2? Game Boy Ultimate? No. Like, yes, there are plenty others Nintendos. I just don't know them. Another Xbox. Xbox 2. Xbox 2. Xbox Gold. I don't know why I would. Xbox X. I feel like I really should know quite a lot more. I got the most important ones, I guess. Like the most popular ones. Can I think about anything else or at least get like 50%? Any more Nintendo? I can only think of like Mario, but that's a game. That's not a console. Like I know that. Nintendo Switch 2. Nah. I mean, you know what? Yeah. Fair. I just haven't looked at the years. This one in 2020 I should know, I guess. What I thought that was like PlayStation 5, but yeah, that's here. So, you know what? I got half. I can't really think about anything else, and I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna give up. Okay. Oh, I did actually think about Xbox Series. I probably didn't say it, but yeah. Nintendo 64, I have... Like, of course I recognize these. I'm not stupid. This one, actually had never heard of. This one, never heard of. But they're also, like, quite old. This one, I did think. I probably didn't say it, though. GameCube, I recognize. Wii U, I recognize. Game Gear, don't know. That one, don't know. Neither. I don't know any of these. But yeah, I got half. Which is good enough, I guess. Anyways, let's do the next quiz. 28, okay, we're staying close to the last one. So 28. We have video games again. Now it's video games sudden death. Oh shit. Clicking a wrong title will instantly end the quiz. Okay, Super Mario Bros. That's a game. Assassin's Creed is a game. Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm only gonna click if I'm 100% sure. Ghosts of Tsushima. I think that's a game. Yeah. Mortal Kombat. Yes. Donkey Kong is a game. Pac-Man is a game. God of War is a game. Elden Ring is a game. Crash Bandicoot is a game. Hitman is a game. GTA 5 is a game. Gears of War, I think, is a game. The Legend of Zelda is a game. Half-Life is a game. Call of Duty, Doom, Portal, Minecraft. We got Kingdom Hearts, I think, is a game. Halo. The Last of Us. The Sims. Tomb Raider. Age of Empires. We got Tekken. World of Warcraft. Fallout. I don't know any of these. None of these. Guitar Hero. Max Payne. Is that a game? Maybe. This one might be a game. Tetris. Of course. 19 games are still here. Okay. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. Duck Hunt. Maybe. Death of Stalin is a crazy title. Okay, so the ones that are left are, you know... I'm not 100% sure. Should I go with this one or this one? Should I go with something else? Yeah, Jarhead. Cuphead would be nice to have. Gears of War might be one. But I might also like... Oh, that's because I know God of War is a game, so I just... This feels close. Okay, I mean, I don't want to give up on this one. So I will click and eventually have it be wrong. It would be nice to have one more correct, because then I would have half. What would make sense? Like, what sound does? What? Full Metal Jacket? I don't know. I might think of like Metal Gear or something. Okay, I just have to go for something, and if it's wrong, it's wrong. Let's go for... I don't know why I want to say this. Duck Hunt also feels like a game. Because what would that movie be about? Should I go for it? Yeah. I have half. That's good enough. Alright. I have more than half, I think. Should I go for this one as well? Okay, yeah. That was wrong. So, Fable is a game. Ratchet and Clank is a game. Spyro the Dragon. I know Spyro the Dragon, but I just thought it was like a children's show or something. 32, and the average score is 25. I'm actually quite happy with that. So, let's go to the fourth quiz, I think. And this time it's going to be 41. Alright. 41 is Boundary Waters. What's that supposed to mean? We give you two places. Name the body of water you should sail to travel between them. Britain and France. English Canal? Yeah. Florida, Texas. Gulf of Mexico? Or do they want the Gulf of America one? Greece, Turkey. Mediterranean. Can't spell that though. Or is it the Black Sea they want? Okay, Black Sea was after. Mediterranean. Let me do this. Okay, it's not. Sure. So, Caspian. That's there. What the hell do you want? Red? I'm just naming seas. I don't know that one. Okay, Saudi Arabia and Iran. A Gulf? Panama, Jamaica. Britain. Okay, let me just some obvious ones. Sweden, Estonia. It's the Baltic Sea. Italy, Croatia. I also realized it's not called the Mediterranean Sea, or I thought because that's an ocean, right? I really should know that. Okay, on Ohio, Ontario. Those are just like the Superior Lake or Lake Superior, or whatever. Superior, superior, superior. What the hell? Superior, Okay, isn't it called that? Lake Superior. I really thought that. Okay. Gulf of. What? Hold up. Wait, what? This went so badly. What the hell? Britain, Norway. Like, I'm thinking Atlantic Sea, but it's probably something else. North Sea. Yeah. Oman, India. It's not Indian Ocean. Yeah, because that's Indian Ocean. So. Philippines, China. 2 words. Italy, Croatia. I feel like I know it. I should know it. Also, like, I I need to fact check. I promise that one of those lakes are called Lake Superior, but apparently it's not this one. But also, like, Bay of for France and Spain. Bay of. I don't know, man. What? Yemen, Somalia. Like, Arab. No. Panama, Jamaica. Of course, like, I want to say, like, the Atlantic Ocean, but it's not. Because it's not an ocean, it's a sea. Or seas. Because it's not the, like, Panama Canal. Because it's Jamaica. So, Alaska, Russia. Bering Sea? I don't know how I know that. Yellow. But that's a river. Okay. Can I think about any other of the lakes? Lake Michigan. No. Like, I should know these. Great Barrier Reef Sea. No. It's like, it's such a small word for the lake. Also, like, Manitoba and Quebec, shouldn't that be like up north with the islands? Because if it's not the lakes, because that's what would probably be called lake, but also isn't like Ontario in the middle of there? I'm just trying to visualize the map. Is there anything that I know that I can just write, but I don't know where it is? I don't think so. Sure. This one, haven't heard of. Persian Gulf, I should have known. Caribbean Sea, I probably should have been able to figure out that as a guess. Arabian Sea, I mean, I wrote Arabia because I thought it might have been like one of the Gulfs. So that's, okay. Tasman Sea makes sense for Tasmania. South China Sea. What the hell? Adriatic Sea, recognize that. Bay of Biscay, recognize that. Hudson Bay, actually never heard of. Gulf of Aden, never heard of. Lake Erie, have heard of. But only remember Lake Superior, of course. It probably could have gone better. The average score is 14. So, you know what? It's fine. I'm good at other stuff. Maybe. Let's do the last quiz. 35. Alright. Places starting with BA quiz. Oh no. Practice mode, play quiz. Settlement of Iraq. Not wait. Don't know. Capital of Thailand, Bangkok. Physical feature, island of Nunavut, Canada. No. Region. Country of Asia. Bangladesh. Physical feature. Peninsula of southeastern Europe. Balkan? But is that a peninsula? I guess. Yeah. Province of southwestern Pakistan. Is this a fair assumption to guess? Yeah. Marginal sea of the Arctic Ocean. No. Capital of Catalonia, Barcelona. Lake of Siberia, Russia. Deepest in the world. I mean, it's not Baghdad or Barbados. I recognize Baikal. I don't know why. I also recognize Baffin. But, I don't know. Barents. Island country in North America, Barbados. Settlement of Iraq. It must be Baghdad. Yeah. Island of Nunavut, Canada. Which one of these is an island? Don't know. Marginal sea of the Arctic Ocean. And lake. I'm gonna guess that one? No. Okay. I'm gonna guess island on. That's not the island. It was the lake. That's why I recognize it. Okay. That's sad. Average score 81. I got 80. This was the island and this was the marginal sea. I don't really understand what that means. Anyways, I don't think this was my best result on a quiz, but you know what, it's fine. Famous quote of the video, I guess, it's that everything is fine. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.